And then, homeboy was just on the ground. Look, Mom, this is me taking care of myself. This just looks like a bunch of dead skin. This is really creepy. Hey guys, it's Jacob, and I am wearing somebody's face on my face. I just had the weirdest dream about Donald Trump. For whatever reason, Taylor and I worked at a hotel in a restaurant, and the hotel was owned by Donald Trump. And we were hosting, and we weren't very busy, and Donald Trump was there. So we went over to Donald Trump, and we started talking to him, having a great conversation with the dude, which is weird. And then I got it in my mind that I was going to tell Donald Trump how I felt about a lot of things that he says. Which is stupid. Yep, this looks about right. Honestly, this is so scary. So I went up to him and I was like, Donald, Mr. Trump, this is how I feel about all these things. And I wasn't even talking about gay rights when I started talking to him, because I'm not the person to do that. Or maybe I am, and I should be? I don't know. I started talking to him, and then he started yelling at me, and then I started yelling at him, and we were just yelling at each other. And for whatever reason, there was like a convention for gay people in the hotel lobby. And they all like came around me, and we were all talking heatedly to Donald Trump about gay rights. Is this how this is supposed to go? I don't know what this nose flap is. Maybe you're supposed to have like a big nose, and I have a little nose, so I just folded it. Cool. We were standing there talking. For whatever reason, I put my arms out like Jesus. And this group of people lifted me up on their shoulders, and I was sitting there, and I remember it started raining in the hotel, and so we were covered in rain, and I was standing there yelling my thoughts and feelings to Donald Trump with my arms out like Jesus. And then Donald Trump has like a stroke. Being the person that I am, I called an ambulance. So they get there, and then miraculously he's fine. So I turn to my new group of homosexual friends and I say, oh my goodness guys, thank God that Donald Trump is fine, right? And then they all go, no, this is not good. Just like, no, stay on. I paid $2 for you. They're like, this is bad that he's fine, because now he's going to say that gay people give people strokes. Which, this entire dream is just really stupid now that I think about it. Donald Trump is fine. He had a stroke, and they brought him back to life. And so they told me, they're like, all right, you have to make friends with Donald Trump because you got us into this mess, and now you have to get us out. So I was like, okay. The dream like fast forwards, and Taylor and I are in Donald Trump's house. This is really starting to piss me off. I got this weird like little chin flap. Like, ooh, ooh. We're in Donald Trump's house, and we're making breakfast. Taylor is sitting at like a counter on a bar stool, eating something for breakfast, and I'm in the kitchen with Mr. Trump, and he's making some sort of like Asian breakfast food. And he turns to me and says, oh, do you want this thing? And in my dream, I knew what it was called, but when I woke up, and now I, for the life of me, cannot remember what it is. But it's this little, like an Asian pastry, and it's filled with something, and you like cook it, and it's really good. I was like, oh yeah, so I open up this drawer, and it has like 50 different flavors. And so I pick one that I want, and Donald Trump starts making it for me. And the entire time that Donald and I are in his kitchen, making our Asian breakfast, he and I, we're just fighting. And we're just yelling back and forth. And I keep making jokes like, don't have another stroke because someone disagrees with you. I woke up and I went down the street and I had Vietnamese food for dinner. Yep. But not before I stopped into Verizon to flirt with the cute guy that works there and let him know that my phone is working just fine. If only Mr. Verizon and Mr. Trump could see me now. Yep. Make sure you guys like this video if you like it, and make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. And also, you can download the Jacob Converse app from iLook TV. It's available on the Apple App Store, and they're working on Android version right now. You guys can watch my daily broadcast on younow.com, and you guys can follow me on all my other social media, and the links are below. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all next week. And I'll have beautiful, glowing skin after I peel off this layer of somebody's skin that I put on my own to make me beautiful. Welcome to America, Mr. Trump. Bye, guys.